Welcome to an extraordinary journey through the world of sports, where these moments defy belief. From heart-stopping finishes to mind-boggling displays of athleticism, this channel brings you the unbelievable events that, if not filmed, no one would think possible. The sweet little monkey won't work until they give it a banana. In the long jump, there was a failed jump tie-in. Her concentration took a leap of faith in the final moments. After stumbling upon this video, I have the urge to give this a try. This is considered one of the most elegant sports, but even in this, the occasional oops I didn't mean to do that moment pirouettes its way in. Even though luck occasionally lends a hand when it comes to this goalkeeper's defense, it's still truly unbelievable. He was furious because his team lost and wanted to head to the locker room. The excitement was real. I wouldn't want to be this girl's ex-boyfriend. See why? The coach, upset with the referee's call, went as far as trying to convince everyone that the referee had bumped him. While this athlete may not have clinched the gold medal, she certainly captured the hearts of the entire stadium with her looks and charisma, turning the competition into a real championship. He narrowly avoided a tree falling in just a matter of seconds. This is challenging even for professional tennis players. After this, he started drinking only spring water. This guy sculpted his physique to resemble a character straight out of Dragon Ball anime, turning reality into a captivating blend of muscles and fantasy. As he neared the finish line, his motorcycle sputtered to a halt, but in a split-second decision, the rider became a makeshift engine and pushed his way to the end, turning a breakdown into a breathtaking comeback to complete the race. It was a roller coaster ride on two wheels, both literally and figuratively. Here's a way to impress a girl on a date. This athlete's move is anything but sportsmanlike. He attempted to prevent his opponent from winning in an unsportsmanlike and forbidden manner. The cyclist didn't expect the puddle on the road to be this deep. He took a dive into an impromptu bike-a-thon, but luckily, he made a splashy comeback and kept rolling. The former footballer turned painter, but he didn't forget his tricks and skills. Now he's just creating a different kind of masterpiece with his brush strokes. In the sprint, the athlete reached such an incredible speed that he seemed unstoppable, like a turbocharged sports car on legs. He got more of a refreshment than he bargained for. Gymnast Carrie is a true marvel with her incredible skill, effortlessly defying gravity and leaving spectators in awe as she turns every routine into a breathtaking performance. Take a look at the new form of boxing they've invented in China. Watching this guy, I get the feeling he could leap over a building with ease. This is what it looks like when you have a great coach always keeping a watchful eye, tracking every move, and even foreseeing his student's mistake to prevent her from getting hurt. It's a level of dedication and guidance that turns potential accidents into valuable lessons on the path to success. Do you think he ever gets a brain freeze while performing this ice-cold routine? None of the players gave a high five to this kid, but he scored a hug from that girl instead. This is how you become the hometown hero. In the final second, he swished the shot, leading his team to a victory that instantly made him everyone's favorite in town. Witness the incredible celebration on the field. For this guy, an abandoned park became the perfect training ground where his workouts achieved the incredible. Can someone in the comments explain what this MMA fighter is doing? Is this some sort of post-training stretching routine? The grand opening of the hockey rink took a comedic turn, but luckily, no one got hurt. Incredible strength can be found everywhere, and this is one of the strongest in Texas. Due to a lapse in concentration in the final moments of the landing, she lost all her points, but in the next competition, she emerged victorious. With the right training and nutrition, you can achieve a physique like this guy's. He looks like a character straight out of an anime, doesn't he? This is how the goalkeeper became a legend for his club. In the final minute of the game, he scored a goal, securing victory for his team. Check out how he did it. An unusual situation in the middle of a badminton match. The shuttlecock got stuck at the top of the net, and the players had to replay the point. Even though this may look easy to execute, it requires incredible strength in every part of the body. In the middle of the race, this runner experienced something that happens once in a million, maybe even rare. It's hard to put into words what actually happened, so be sure to watch until the end. This competition held in Monaco will be long remembered, all thanks to this contestant and her incredible skill. The team and fans group celebration took an unexpected turn as part of the stands split in half, but luckily, since it was low, no one got hurt. The gymnast struggled to execute the trick she had been training for months, leaving her feeling deeply disappointed. In a rare street performance that's a true spectacle, he managed to leap over a staggering 9 people all at once. It's a sight that turns the everyday sidewalk into a stage for astonishing feats. Perfection, there's nothing more to add. One of the best jumps I've ever seen. One of the funniest clips from our compilation. He had the entire stadium on their feet to support him, but he still managed to pull off an epic fail. One of the team members of this athlete faltered, but luckily, his colleague stepped in and saved the day, preventing the athlete from getting injured. After this, he definitely earned his spot on the team. With quick thinking, he managed to accomplish the impossible. I'm not an expert at evaluating these jumps, but I think this girl might have missed her calling. You be the judge. Isn't it satisfying for you two to watch these parkour acrobatics performed by these professionals? Even though this guy is incredibly tall, you'd never guess he can pull off such stunts. Yet his skill, balance, and strength surpass all our expectations, making him a true marvel to watch. He managed to save a point in volleyball with a football-style bicycle kick, a stunning blend of two sports in one incredible moment. If these moments were not filmed, no one would believe them. The players put on an extraordinary show during the match, experimenting with new tactics to baffle their opponents. Do you remember when Vitaly's girlfriend stormed onto the field? For a moment, everyone paused as the ball disappeared, and they were all shocked and amused when they realized where it had gotten stuck. Performing bike stunts on specially designed terrain is a thrilling spectacle that demands a unique blend of skill and daring. Riders navigate through ramps, jumps, and obstacles with remarkable precision and grace, defying gravity and pushing the boundaries of what's possible on two wheels. The specialized courses, often incorporating vertiginous drops and challenging curves. The girl made the halftime of this game more entertaining than the game itself. During the golf match, his ball ended up on a tree branch, but he never gave up and managed to execute a shot from the seemingly impossible position. It was a golfing feat that turned a challenging obstacle into an incredible highlight of the game. I wouldn't recommend trying this. He's a professional who has spent many years building the strength and balance of his entire body to pull off this feat. If you've run out of party game ideas, this is one of the options. If you think the jump is fascinating, wait until you see how this stunt man plans to come to a stop. They accidentally discovered that his brother had superpowers that could be applied to the culinary world. He scored a goal that even Ronaldo would envy, leaving the goalkeeper bewildered. Although it seemed like an easy goal for him, a defensive player swept the ball off the goal line in the last moment. A backflip isn't easy, but this guy took it up a notch and nailed it. Gallant and professional, always. She couldn't quite pull off the move she intended, but fortunately, there were safety mats below, so she couldn't get hurt. This stable tennis player managed to secure victory with his calm demeanor, keeping his composure and surprising everyone with a strategic and collected approach that ultimately clinched the win. His unwavering coolness turned the game into a masterclass of focus under pressure. To perform this, it takes years of training and dedication. This is one of the most captivating sports for me, as it showcases the incredible results of relentless practice and sacrifice. She managed to break a record, but what surprised everyone was her unique way of celebrating it. Watch until the end to see the spectacle. Does it count as a goal if it's not the ball that entered but only the player? This women's 100-meter final will be remembered for the numerous repetitions due to the athlete's infringements, making it one of the most contested in history. An incredible leap by the baseball player, and if he ever decides to switch to basketball, he's got the vertical for it. They were so perfectly synchronized and executed the jump flawlessly that it was crystal clear who the winner was. It's always delightful to see players pull off a new trick on the field and entertain the audience. Executing this penalty required a lot of courage. The tennis court watering machine started at a moment when they weren't supposed to. Ever since I first saw this sport, it was love at first sight. Are you a fan of this sport, and what are your thoughts on it? Watching women's rugby is especially intriguing. One of the best goals ever scored, and no one saw it coming. I believe Kung Fu experts would excel in this sport. It's fascinating to watch players execute moves like stunt performers. Never celebrate too early. This basketball player learned that the hard way. Clearly, it wasn't his day. We won't hold it against her. Maybe she just forgot to jump. Just like her colleague before, maybe she forgot that she's supposed to go over, not under. Thanks for joining us on this exciting journey today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more amazing content. Your support means the world to us, and we can't wait to see you in the next video. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring the extraordinary.